Torah Life Ministries come out of the world. Messiah people seek the truth.
Alright everybody, it's Paul Neeson with Torah Life Ministries. And you know, I'm traveling everywhere and I meet so many people that are believers, and they all have different denominations, and there's so many different denominations within Christianity today. However, many people call me legalistic for following the words that our Creator tells us to follow. And when they call me this, I always question that I really know what the word legalism means. Because I believe we're saved through the blood of Messiah, not by works. But when we are saved, we're going to desire to do the works. However, I'm not alone at this. As I travel the country, I get to meet many people that say they believe in Messiah, but they don't follow His words. And they're really pretty much oxymorons. They read from the book of hypocrites. But I do get blessed to meet a lot of people who do know Messiah and what He said to do, and they have a passion to carry it out. You know, there's a bumper sticker that says, "What would Yeshua do?" Well, or it actually says, "What would Jesus do?" Well, the first thing, He wouldn't use the name Jesus, He would use the name Yeshua. But what He would do is, He was known as the living Torah because He followed the guidelines and instructions of our Creator. Well, today on the show, we're going to have just a family here who has seen the truth, and they're going to talk a little bit about their journey and how they're treated right now. So, we're going to go check them out right now. Here we are with the box, and we have Harry.
Shalom.
We have
Miriam,
and we have Peter. Okay, and they are a family living together, and they all have the same beliefs when it comes to spirituality, which is quite unique in today's world because people have different beliefs. So Harry, as the father and the leader of the family here, tell us what happened, because you grew up Catholic, right?
I grew up Catholic in Belgium, and well, we didn't get fed, and I wanted to know more about the word of Elohim. And in the Catholic Church, that you don't know anything about it. Like, they don't even let you read the Bible, because every priest, they said, like, you know, if you want to know more, ask me. We know everything. You know, we know everything about that. So I think that's not good enough. You know, I want to know myself. And we didn't get fed the word, so we went from the Catholic Church and we went to the Baptist Church. And there, you know a little bit more about Scripture there. Obviously, as we know now, it's not completely the truth, but we were fed a little more there. So we went then from the Baptist Church, and then the Sabbath question came up. And we thought, well, I'm asking the pastor what he thinks about that, because Sabbath, we saw it on TV, the Sabbath, is it Saturday or Sunday? So we asked him, and he kind of brushed it off. He said, "Well, I don't want to have anything to do with the seventh day, and you know, and everything." And he walked away. He said, "Well, that's kind of weird, you know, for an answer from a pastor, like, you know, the Sabbath," and he brushed it off. Saying, "I want to look more into it." So we wrote letters to different websites like John Hagee, Jack Van Impe, Crossroads, all these people,
and the Philadelphia Church.
And the Philadelphia Church, like the white.
Herbert Armstrong.
Yeah, Herbert Armstrong. And they wrote us a really good letter back with exactly what we had to know about the 3 days and the 3 nights, and about when Yeshua died, when He rose and everything, and then about the Sabbath and everything. And it was a very big letter that we got back, and we knew right away that was the truth.
What would your advice be to Christians that go to many different churches out there about many of the things that you know now that you didn't know back then? What would your advice be to them?
Research the origins. Research the origins of Christmas, Easter, Valentine's Day, and just read your scriptures. There's nothing in there about these things, and there's nothing in there about worshiping on Sunday. And Yeshua was a Jewish Messiah. He was a Jewish man, and He did not come to start a new religion. He came to lead us back to Torah. And Constantine started Christianity, not Yeshua.
Great. And now I see here you're a young guy and you have a beard, and your dad has a beard as well. And do you just have a beard because you like the way it looks, or is there more of a significance to it?
Yeah, there's more to it. Actually, I didn't think I grew a very nice beard. I mean, you can see it's a little bit patchy, and you know, but I don't really care. I got made fun of at my work. They call it a blueberry patch and all sorts of stuff, but it says it in the Word to grow beard, so I grew a beard. It doesn't really matter what it looks like, I guess.
What about you with your beard? What did you always have a beard?
No. Well, kind of Don Johnson look, you know.
Or no, you
trying
had
to
goatee.
just a goatee, and you know. But as I looked further into the scripture, yeah, it says it obviously in different passages that Elohim is well pleased with, and then people that they were ashamed if they had the beard cut off, or you know, it says that in different scriptures.
And as you started to actually keep what the commandments say and what the guidelines in Scripture says, how was your reaction from your friends and families?
They missed the old me, and they missed the way I used to dress and everything, and they think we joined a cult, and that we're kind of kooky now.
And when you say the way you dress, what do you mean by that?
Makeup, if I wear any, is very minimum, and my hairstyle is very simple, and I always wear skirts now, and just more modest, and I don't follow the fashions.
Wonderful. And when you talk about that they miss the old you in terms of, like, the old you, how was the old you? What are they talking about?
They know me as like a Jew boy now. You know? Well, maybe not anymore, but I guess they just kind of died down with making fun of me.
So do people call you legalistic?
Yeah.
Do you believe in was saved through works or through Messiah?
The Messiah, of course. You know?
And do people call you legalistic?
Yes.
And do you think they know what that means?
I think they think being obedient is being legalistic, but Messiah asks us, he says, if you love me, keep my commandments. I love him, so I keep his commandments.
But you believe we're saved through Messiah, right? Not works.
Absolutely, but I think when we love him and we want to please Elohim, then we will do the things that please him.
Okay, and do people call you legalistic?
Yeah, and I think it's a compliment.
And do you think the people that call you that know what it means?
Probably not.
And do you believe you're saved through Messiah's blood, or you're saved through works?
Absolutely.
Through Messiah.
Absolutely.
Great. So what would your advice be out there to people that call you legalistic and they call themselves believers?
Well, you have to obey the Almighty One. And if that's called legalistic, well, you can call me anything you want. You can keep calling me legalistic. I'm an obeyer of the Almighty Elohim.
All right, everybody, there it was. You just saw this, and just another family whose their eyes are becoming open up to the Hebrew roots of Yeshua. If you want more information, go to my website at TorahLifeMinistries.org. And if you still want to be stuck in Babylon, keep doing what you're doing. All right, everybody, it's Paul Neeson with Torah Life Ministries.
Seek the truth, avoid the evil, learn Yahweh's way.